Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher? What are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you could trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central opening night here in this brand new season between the San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kent Emanuel gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage. 3, defense, 3.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Roberto Alvarez, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Alvarez.
Pitch on the way. Liner towards second.
Get up, ball.
Base hit, and
Round
that's
it.
their
Find the
first
ball.
of the new
Find the ball.
campaign.
Check your outfielders now. See where they're at.
Next, it'll be J.J. Matijevic. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And there he goes towards second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
3 out, 3 out, he's out, you're
So stepping in is Eggy Rosario. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Eggy Rosario.
Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0.
Full 4, take your base.
Stepping in next, Roberto
batter, number
Alvarez.
13.
He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ball 1, well below the zone. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready now is J.J. Matijevic, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Matijevic.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Colway is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. So here is Carlos Pereira. He bounced out last time up.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to hit is Desmond Stacey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Desmond.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Now to the plate, here is Winston Sawyer. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Winston Sawyer.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. There's 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs or hits here, as the error turns out to be unimportant. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Roberto Alvarez.
Roberto Alvarez.
First pitch on the way. Popped him up. Sawyer is in his tracks now, and very quickly 1 gone. And now here is Taylor Colway. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Taylor Colway.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. 1 there. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Corpus Christi used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kent Emanuel gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Mackenzie Gore pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Andre Scrub wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Let's jump up, come from fight, and do through the darkness. You will find your light.
to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show,
and
it's coming up next.
Your Corpus Christi Hooks.
Alex Santos, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Now into the box, Roberto Alvarez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Alvarez.
Pitch on the way. And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Pick up the ball. All right.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, Nero. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but they'll take it.
Now at the plate here is Ronnie Dawson, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Ronnie Dawson.
Here's the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Missions lead it 1-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 7.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
C.J. Abel.
Right side, fair ball down the line.
Hold it.
And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So next to hit is Roberto Alvarez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Alvarez.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Abrams backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. At the plate now is Roberto Alvarez. Flew out last time up. First offering. Swing and a liner. But that'll land foul, strike 1.
Let's go, big fella.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third.
You're down.
And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now. Next, it'll be Desmond Stacy.
The center fielder. Desmond Stacy.
On its tailor-made to short. 6. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So the next to bat will be Ben Ruda. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on just... And now, Roberto Alvarez, a base knock to the outfield, could score the tying run from second. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. and he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Missions jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Justin Lang gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Alex Santos was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Dan Altavilla closes the door for the save, his first of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Peter Solomon gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
The batter will be C.J. Abrams. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short, 6. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in will be Roberto Alvarez. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ruiz ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in once again is Roberto Alvarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Alvarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And that's out number 1. Now to bat, Winston Sawyer. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a liner. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead. Now at the plate, Roberto Alvarez grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that dive, but he's back in there. Pena leads off first with 1 away. Now a swinging bunt.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation.
Striding in is Taylor Colway, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Stepping up is Roberto Alvarez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Popped him up. Rosario has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up is Roberto Alvarez. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go. Watch that. Drive him in for us. Let's go, baby.
Chased out of his zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hit back up the middle. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
We hear all the time from people around the game that double
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the... We've got baseball on the show.
There you go.
Now at the plate is Roberto Alvarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Alvarez.
Fastball just off the inside corner. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Get down. There we go, kid.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I got 3 and 2.
I always felt, 0-2, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout because that's not easy to do.
He's got it. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Number 7 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Up next, Roberto Alvarez. He flew out in his last debut.
Roberto Alvarez.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Throw in time and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no. Digging in next, Roberto Alvarez. He bounced out last time up.
Roberto Alvarez.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly.
Oh, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out!
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.J. Matajevic. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the runner back safely.
Matajevic.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Looped out toward third. There's one.
I'll find it, find it, find it.
First, it's a double play as their woes continue. Next to hit, Roberto Alvarez, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Alvarez.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. San Antonio jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Leisure gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And stepping in, number 7. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
San Antonio, the left fielder.
The pitch.
Number 7.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Send it back right where it came
The
from.
shortstop.
Ivan Castillo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Castillo.
No outs.
The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
Here we go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he'll step off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, number 33. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone.
Number 33.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. And inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show. Now it'll be Taylor Colway. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down.
Relay. No runner, no
Colway takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Esteury Ruiz is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Line to the right side. But this will get foul for strike two. Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Velasquez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Striding forward now is the DH, Ben Ruda. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Carlos Pereira is at the plate as he watches ball one. That misses 2-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. And now in the box, number 25. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. 1-0 the count. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, you don't see it.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Desmond Stacy.
The center fielder.
In there, strike one.
0-1 the count.
Stacy.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Gant onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So next to bat will be number 7. He singled in his first AB. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, here is Ivan Castillo.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that's in there for a strike.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Velasmil is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. So now into the box is number 33. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 ball to no strikes. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And an unlucky start to the 4th that time as the leadoff man is set down. Here's the first pitch.
The bat.
Taylor Corway comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here now the 2-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Next to stand in is Esteury Ruiz. Flew out last time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. For the plate now is the designated hitter, number 11. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he got him swinging. Number 11 is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Carlos Pereira will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Next up, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. He beat it out. Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors into the box. Number 7. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
So now here is Ivan Castillo.
Now batting.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit. Possibly more than that. The throw into second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
And you have to like a center fielder that's willing to sell out and go for broke there, but he just can't make the play as the ball sails over his outstretched glove. And by the time he tracks it down, it's just too late for him to hold the batter at second.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll tag him out at the plate, and that will keep our ball. Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Esteury Ruiz.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Again, another foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on the fastball.
7-5, tonight's final. The Missions came through, and it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win.